Alright, this time around we're going to tie a fly that's invented, as far as I know, by Mr. Andrew McGall, and this is the Fin Longtail Gold. So I have a size 8 double in here, and I'm going to be using an orange thread. So put on my orange thread, and I take that down as a tag. Now, what I want to do here is I'm going to put a bit of super glue on my thread. Make sure the thread is quite wet with the glue actually, and then as I wrap that, it should make like a little ball of glue which I can wrap into. And that should make a fairly secure orange tag. Now, there's several parts to the tail on this one. First part is a mixture of orange and yellow bucktail with a predominance of the orange, maybe 60-40. So I've made a bunch of that. I'm just going to roll that, sort of even it out, and then I want to go 1, 2, 2.5 times roughly the length of the body. So I'm going to wrap on my bucktail portion of my tail, and then I'm snipping that off, and as you see I'm snipping with an angle so to create a taper in the body. Now the flash on this one, I'm going to use a gold crystal here, and I'm going to set that on and double it over so there are 2 strands above the bucktail. Like I said, there's several portions of this tail. The next portion I'm going to use is this, which is a yellow dyed fox mask. So I'm going to take a portion out of that. I'm just going to strip out a lot of the underfur on this one. That'll leave me with a nice neat bunch. I'm going to put that on maybe half the length or so of the tail. Now, as you see, I didn't tie in tight to the back of my tag. So, next part of this one for the body is gold. You can use gold holographic flat mylar, or as I'm going to use here is a holographic flat braid, as I find it more durable and quicker to tie as well. So I've tied this on my side, and I'm going to pull back my tail, and I'm just going to tie everything in backwards as I go until I'm level with the point of my tag, and then bring my silk forward. At this point there's a couple of hairs sticking out, so I'm just going to flame them out of the way. Right. To make the body more secure, what I'm going to do is just a little layer of glue there, and then as I wrap my braid onto that, it'll soak into it and hold it fast in place, and we tie that off at the front. Snip off our extra. The wing on this one is a hot orange fox, so I'm just going to take a bunch of that, hold it by the tips and remove the shorter underfur. I'm going to measure that up, again maybe coming halfway down the yellow fox portion of the tail, and just snipping that off the length. And then I add a little dab of glue into the cut end. And then I tie that on top of the shank. Now, jungle cock I'm going to put on next, and in this one I'm going to use a dyed orange. So I'm going to take a feather from each side of my cape. I'm going to nick that off for length. Apply it on the side here. And then the same on this side of the fly. Just measuring them up against each other for length here. And hold it in place with my thumb. Put it on. Now just make sure that doesn't slip. A little run of glue on the thread. Take a couple of runs back onto the tie-in point of that. Okay. Now the hackle on this one is a dyed yellow badger cock. So here I selected one to suit the size of my hook. I'm stripping off the flue, hold it by the tip, next two fingers holds it by the stalk, and then using the thumb and forefinger of my right hand, then I'm just stroking all the fibres onto one side. That's called doubling a hackle, and then I'll end up with a hackle like this. Nip out my tip, tie in on a tiny little bit of stalk at the end and fold that back. I just take a little bit of wax my thread just for wrapping on the hackle. I'll put my hackle pliers on. Now we just wind that on. The badger hackle just gives you a nice contrast between the yellow and the black. I'm going to trim off my hackle, and all that remains now is with my thumb and forefinger. I'm going to squeeze those into nice position. Now if I take my double needle again, and as we did with the tag on this fly, just run down the glue for maybe 3 inches, 4 inches or so, and now as we wrap on the head, we should get a nice even and durable orange head. So that's our fly. We just need to take the glue again and just rotate the vise. When that dries up, then you can add a coat of clear varnish. And there you have fin longtail gold shrimp.